deflection.
Take it to him!
He's ballless now.
He doesn't have any balls, Cotton.
Winner! Average Joe!
The Germans losing in the first round, and Average Joe's wins in a shocking upset.
Ihr seid alle Schweine! Ihr Thunder über unser Haus gebracht. Losers!
Of all the people who could suddenly appear in the movie Dodgeball, why David Hasselhoff? I mean, seriously, how does the Hoff wind up in a movie about dodgeball?
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Have you ever heard the expression, it's who you know? Well, Alex Daniels knowing David Hasselhoff is one of those stories. And it turns out that the Hoff didn't end up in Dodgeball because of some big dollar cameo deal. He ended up in Dodgeball because of a friendship that started more than 20 years earlier. Well, how did the Hasselhoff thing come about?
Well, I was pursuing acting while I was doing stunts in the 80s. I thought I wanted to be an actor. And God healed me of that thing. Thank God. So I had a really good career in stunts and love it. My first guest star role was in 1983, I think, in the first season of Knight Rider. I played a bad guy in one of the first episodes, Big Lonnie Spencer. He was basically a bad dude, redneck, like myself. I was just playing myself. With Hasselhoff, and we got along well. So over the next couple of years, I'd see him here and there. And, I don't know, eventually I just started doubling him on Baywatch. Did not double him. So I only met him on Knight Rider when I was acting. But then later on Baywatch, I started doubling. And then we became friends.
How much of what people saw on TV was you and not David?
David's one that is like, if something was coming up and they could use me, he's not one to go, oh no, I need to do it. He was like, fine, great, use him. So there was quite a bit of stuff. And there was like running stuff and jumping out of helicopters, and there was one sequence where I had to jump between two offshore racing boats, the cigarette boats, and that was a pretty gnarly one because they were big wakes and had to get close enough for me to jump from one to the other. We're very similar. We both have long, skinny legs and same hair and so forth.
So at some point, Alex wasn't just working with David Hasselhoff. They had become genuine stay-in-contact friends. And apparently, sometimes people couldn't even tell them apart. This is a great story.
I probably did more doubling him off camera. When I traveled with him quite a bit, we'd go places and we did Morocco, and we were in the Philippines and Palau and a lot of these different places, and we'd get out of the car and he'd say, though he's great with fans. He loves fans and he's great, but sometimes he'd be tired and he'd hand me a stack of photos and said, here, they don't know the difference. You go. go sign his picture.
Now that's a stunt double. Next time on Behind the Whistle,
Gang up on the weaker one.
Alex reveals the Behind the Whistle story about little Winston Stunt. So subscribe up, join in, and grab your red warning tassel for this next one.